Hello, I'm not live because I have to wait 24 hours for it to activate, but I still can make videos and then post them later. So today we are going to be drawing Mickey Mouse. I don't want to save this. Okay. So, first, if you don't have a tablet, we're going to want to use a pencil for this stuff. Okay? I'm also going to bring up the image of what we're going to try to copy here. So, okay. This doesn't want to... Sometimes doing it twice helps. So that's the image we're going to do. It's really tiny. We'll make him bigger. So I'm just going to put him down here. He's going to be his own little thing. And put him down at the bottom. Okay. So we're going to draw Mickey Mouse. And the first layer is going to be with a pencil. You can use just a regular school pencil. Or if you have something better, try to use an H pencil. It could be H1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on and so forth. The key is do not press hard on the piece of paper because it would be really difficult to erase. There is a reason why I chose the H pencil is because it shows up light on the page, and if you can't erase it all, nobody would notice. But since I am going to be using this, I'm going to use a gray color. This is just my basic drawings, and I'm going to select a pencil as well. So first we're going to draw a circle, like so. And how I make perfect circles is I actually keep on going and going and going and going and going and going and going. So it makes it a little bit more round. And then we're going to draw 2 more circles, and they're actually kind of more oval than circles. So just a little more oval. Okay, and then we're also going to draw like an oval shape at the bottom, like this, about like that. Okay, and I'm only just drawing the face right now. Now we are going to draw kind of like a heart shape, starting right here and going down like so. And we're not going to finish the heart. So like just imagine it being just like the top of the heart and it's being covered. And then I'm going to draw 2 ovals right like so. And then smaller ovals inside those ovals. And we're going to draw a line that goes across. You can cut off a little bit of the eyes. And then an oval that goes underneath that. Okay, and then we're going to draw, just make this a little bit higher up on each side here. And then we're going to draw like little rainbow shapes, curves going downwards. And then we're going to draw from one side all the way to the other side. And then just kind of about half, 1/3 of it at the bottom. Draw another like semicircle. And then another like heart-shaped, just the top at the bottom there. And then we got to add the bottom lip, which is just a little line that kind of follows the shape that you made earlier. And then we just connect the lines like this. And there we go. We got the beginning of Mickey Mouse. So now we're going to take if you can, a permanent marker. Ask your parents first. If you can't use a permanent marker, then using a black marker, like a Crayola marker, or a black pencil crayon, or even a black crayon would work. Whatever you've got to do the lines. So I am going to change over to actually my pen because it's very similar. You can even use a pen if you want. That would work as well. So we go. There we go. Let's see. We're going to trace the lines that we like so. Actually, I'm going to make it as thick as I can. No, not that thick. My capacity is not at its fullest. Nice and thick. And then you just draw the on the lines you want to keep, and you ignore the lines that you don't want to keep. And then an oval for the nose. Yeah. And this is going to be so much more fun if I had it live, so you guys can follow along and ask questions as we go. So, like your screen should, and we don't need to connect between these two here. We're just going across like this. And around. And there we go. We got the outline of Mickey Mouse. Actually, I didn't like that, so we got to be very careful because when it comes to drawing out these lines, we can't erase it as easily as I can because of my tablet lets me change mistakes so easily. But it's okay. You don't have to be perfect. This is just for fun. The more you practice, the better it gets. So there is the outline of my Mickey. So the next step is we're going to have to take our handy dandy eraser and we erase the pencil drawing, the pencil marks. So it would look something like this when we're done. Now it looks kind of plain and boring at this point. So now we are going to color it. So we can take our favorite coloring tools and color in the shapes. So I'm going to actually use a different layer for that. Hello.
Hello.
I can't do live until 24 hours.
Oh.
So I'm doing a video and then I'm going to post it later.
Okay.
And so now we're into the coloring. I am going to use my paintbrush for that. Because I want to paint. Now you can use your markers, your pencil crayons, or your crayons, or watercolor, or even acrylic if your parents let you use acrylic. Just, you gotta ask your parents for that kind of stuff. Because acrylic is a permanent paint. It's hard to wash off. And you just color it in. I'll also show you to do highlights and stuff if you want to. But after it's done doing the basics of the coloring, you are done with. You can be done if you want. Now, just to make it simpler, I'm just going to put black inside of his mouth. You could use a dark red. You can be creative and turn him whatever color you want because this is honestly your artwork now. You can do whatever you want. You can leave his skin white, because the traditional one was black and white. I'm going to do his tongue now. A red color or a pink color would do well. And just color in the tongue. And then the skin tone, which is actually a bit of, if you don't have skin tone, it's a bit of pink and a bit of yellow and a bit of white. And pink is also white mixed with red. So, and then we just color in that. Mickey Mouse is actually very old. It's a very old character. But he looks younger as he ages. Because there's technology out there that makes it more fun. Mickey Mouse, you look good for your age. Are you going to outlive the humans? Sorry, my husband's Facebook account's connected to this. Should fix that. And there is Mickey Mouse! Yay! We did Mickey Mouse. Okay, now we're going to do highlights. So we're going to start with the black. First we're going to do gray. And we're going to do just... Oh, I guess it won't let me do that with paint. I'm going to just do the top. And the bottom. And the top. And the bottom, because his ears kind of go in, right? And then you want to do the sides of the face, and then his eyes, and his nose. Some kids can do this, some kids can't, because of the materials that they use. So now we're going to grab the white, and that's for the nose and the eye. And then we're going to grab we're going to use white, and I'm going to use my airbrush because my airbrush works really well for this kind of stuff. And we're just going to highlight. Oh, even chalk works well too if you want to do that. Chalk is fun to use. If you want me to actually teach you how to use chalk properly, please request that, and I will show that to you, and I will do a different type of video with that. So we'll just do some highlights. And there's your Mickey Mouse, everybody. Your Mickey! Yay! So I'm going to take away that. And that's how you draw Mickey Mouse. Thank you for watching, and I will upload another video soon. Bye.